Hey, them chickens been drinking out here. Doggone it. Wonder why the cooler was empty. Oh well, Mama went to town to get some more. Well, they ain't getting none of this, so. Pork roast, potatoes, carrots, peppers. Should have been there. Well, wasn't that fun? Ha! There's this morning's cannon. Grape juice and some tomato sauce with basil, and there's some hot peppers in them. That'd be good for chili. Oh, believe it or not, that's going to make grape juice. Let it sit for a couple of months and strain the stuff out when you're ready to use it. Well, as long as I'm boring the hell out of you, I thought I'd just relate a little story from a little while back. I was up a couple 100 miles from here, stopped into a motel up in South Dakota, and when I walked in the lobby, there was this 90-year-old, I'm guessing 90-year-old Indian chief sitting there on a chair, and went up and signed in for a room, and I asked the guy at the register there, I said, what's with the old boy over here? And he says, well, that's Chief Forget-Me-Not. I said, really? Why do they call him Chief Forget-Me-Not? He says, well, that old boy, he can remember everything from the day he was born till right now. And this place right here was built on a Indian burial ground, and in order for us to build this motel here, why we had to let him have free access to this motel anytime he wants. So he's pretty much here all the time. And I says, well, that's cool. So I signed in and I walked over to the old boy, and I just says, well, hey Chief, how's it going? And he says, okay. I said, so I asked him, I says, what'd you have for breakfast in 1961, November 1st? He said, eggs. I said, okay, that's cool. So I went to my room and went about my business. Next morning I got up, went down into the lobby, and the guy at the desk, he says, you know, next time you address Chief Forget-Me-Not, how's it going is probably not the way to address a 90-year-old Indian chief. You know, they want to know how. You go up and you say, how? I said, okay, that's cool, I'm sorry. Don't want to piss anybody off, so I walked over, and sure as shit, the old man was still sitting there in the same spot. Walked over and stood in front of him, and I says, how? He said, scrambled. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, oh, whatever.